It is extremely cold outside. It's winter, a lot of snow, a lot of wind. It's ice in the air, but inside here it's like really hot, especially today. I don't know why, but it's inside, so let's stay inside. Okay, my friends, I'm going to draw something now. I'm not sure what. Maybe I will continue the Sirens. Yeah, let's make, yeah, let's do that. Let's have some fun today. Well, let's have fun every day. Now, when you're going to ink, all this doesn't matter because it will look more cleaner when you're inking it. Started to get used also to the look of these Sirens. This this um, this one is going to be messy, not messy, but it's going to be very busy because I'm gonna try to show more like a close-up on them, meaning that we will see a lot of details. Which of course is a lot of fun when you draw. Now this is from this is OC, and this is from the story, the book that will come out soon. And these are the sworn enemies, which are vampires and sirens. They only have 3 fingers, these dudes. Let's see, we need to fit this one too though. Vampires have big ears, big old ears. I'm just drawing and I just need to see the position so you guys can see everything. Sometimes I'm like out of frame and I don't realize it. But that's not the case at this point. Now we need to make the knuckles more bigger because, like I said, they only have 3 fingers. I'm giving all of these creatures, now this is like worlds with a lot of creatures, but I'm giving these creatures black eyes. I feel it kind of fit them. There, let's start to ink this piece, my friends. It is Friday, we all love Fridays, don't we? Because we get to rest tomorrow. As always, I start with the eyes. I don't believe that these sirens, these are sirens. It kind of looks like frogs or something, but they are sirens. I don't believe that they have fangs, but that's just what I think. We need to wait to see what the creator feels. Of course, the creator is my son. He's the author of the story. He wrote it when he was very young, a little boy. He's still a little boy, but he's just a little boy with a deeper voice now, though. Oh, they have like turtlenecks, these guys. So we have the outlines. It looks kind of like I imagined it. I guess that's not a bad thing. Let's get down with the vampires. They have long hair, the vampires, though, so that is what we will give him. And big ears, long hair and big ears. They do, of course, have big claws. Now, they can look human or something kind of like humans too. And they have very big wings. Oh, I forgot some clothes. I know my son said that he wanted them to have clothes. So let's give them something to wear at least here. There now he's got his pants on anyways. Okay, let's change the pen. We will go deeper with the shadows. I'm a bit out of frame, right? Just a teeny weeny. I will be cleaning them up soon, meaning that I will take away the pencil work under them. Making all the heavy shadows like this first before we start to cross hatch, which is the fun part, of course. But time consuming though, it's fun but time consuming. Cross hatching is a lot of fun. Now I need to think of how to do this dude's hair. And the dude is the vampire. That's the dude and the piece. Now the sirens are the bad guys. The story. Oh, dude needs some wings too. So let's see how we're going to do them. I mean, he has wings. They kind of look like, do I dare to say it? Man bat. But kinda. There. That's supposed to be wings. But of course they are. You all can see that, right? There, let's clean them up a little bit and let's try to give him a hair piece. No, we'll give him a hairdo. Like I said, the vampire has long hair. Now there's a main vampire that's part of the inner circle of heroes, let's put it that way, or the protagonist. He befriends them, but this is not necessarily him. I just want to show that these guys are natural enemies. And it's been like that for ages. I believe millennials. Now they are a bit cleaner. We will start to cross-hatching too, to make them look three-dimensional and give them some grayscales and this kind of stuff. And that would like make the piece look more alive. Hey Chris, how are you, man? Mr. Maycock, right? I hope you're doing well. Long time no seen. Well, it wasn't long time no seen because you were here not a long time ago, right? Too many bands in the way. Okay, let's start some detailing, like I said. Hey Bacon, how are you? I'm very good, Bacon. How are you today? Is everything okay? How's the being week? The week been? Listen to that. How's the week been? And of course, I suspect you started school already, right? Oh yeah, look. I was just saying that I need to give him some hair, and in the end I didn't give him anything. So let's just give him something like that. This pen is actually giving up. Yeah, this is the hair that they have. I prefer them without hair though, but the boss didn't agree with me. Cross hatching time. I really enjoy the cross hatching, and this is what makes the piece what it is. Hey, Carls, you ate? How are you? Welcome. Oh, but that bacon, that's like, I feel that's a bit too early though, directly after. I mean, you've been free from school, you had a break, and it should be a break. They shouldn't like give you study during the break. That's just what I feel. But you know what, bacon? You will do better next time. I'm pretty sure of it. Bacon, this is Siren, a siren, and a vampire, and they are from the story, the graphic novel that we're making. It's just that I haven't, I mean, the vampires and the sirens are enemies and have been for many years, millennia, I would say. And I'm just showing it for the first time here. So when I don't know what to do, it happens often. In the chat, don't have any suggestions. I try to practice this kind of stuff. And if it becomes good, I'll use it in the book, of course. Meaning that it could be a splash page or something. There, he has a face, this guy. Okay, so, okay, I understand, Bacon. But anyways, I feel it's too hard, man. I'm still calling you man, anyways. It's too hard to like tell people to have a vacation or a rest, and then like, oh, we're going to have a test, or you have to like be prepared, and it kind of forces you to like study a lot, maybe some of y'all during the holidays. That's not what it's for. Now the Sirens, I talked about it before. I want them to have like a turtle neck. You know, if you've seen real turtles, their neck is like loose skin, you can say, almost. So this is like the kind of look I wanted to give these guys. But of course they're like shapeshifters to a certain point, so they can have their own look without it. So now he has an interesting face, a little bit more interesting than before then. Yeah, I know. I've called you man accidentally many times before, Bacon, but it just happens. It's like at this point I'm calling everybody man. Yeah, man. He's starting to look buffed, this guy. He is buffed. Yeah, you're right there, Bacon. I mean, it's just common in all the language, I think. When people are like, I'm out with the guys, or come on, guys, but they're like mixed, all of them. Thank you there, oh boy culture. Thank you, oh boy or ahoy. You see, I can't read. No, I can read. It's just that my screen is very small. Or I wish it was bigger. That's what she said. We had to go there, right? Now it's good it's a Friday because Fridays and Saturday I'm trying to like take my time because in the weekdays I need to like make shorter stuff that don't take a long time because well I need to go to bed early they say. Trying to make it look like he has the same texture all over his body. Kind of like I said, this turtle skin kind of a deal. I will try anyway. So the turtle dude kind of looks finished, right? I'm calling him the turtle dude, but he's a siren. The reason I choose this look for this guy, because I felt that sirens are kind of like fish. I wanted to give him a fishy face. Like there's something fishy going on here. Well, yeah, it is a vampire there, oh boy, culture, eller kultur. He's a vampire. This is from our graphic novel I'm doing with my son. It is his story, and in this world, the vampires and the sirens are enemies, and they've been enemies for millennia. Well, Bacon. I need to say something, Bacon. I know you heard it many times, and maybe it's not like I've been there too many times, and I felt like, well, and people are giving me advice and tell me to don't think about it and all this stuff, and I feel like, well, that doesn't help. Here's the thing. I know you heard it many times, but this is true. You need to go through all of that, sadly, but that is what will give you the strength. That is what will make you better. If you don't fail, you will never succeed at anything. So try to see that as a gasoline for you. When people comment and say that kind of stuff, they are mainly jealous, I promise you. Very easy to say, don't think about it, try to not care about them comments, but it is the truth. So let them say what they want, but continue posting whatever you do. Don't give up, man. It's just like a comment is a comment, and there will always be comments. There's nothing anyone can do about it. There now, even the vampire has some shadows. But of course, Baben, now you're Baben. Of course, Bacon, you've increased in followers, right? Slowly. I mean, it's better when it goes slowly. But I believe, like I said, that this is going to be a splash page in the book, if the boss agrees. Hopefully the app will not close like it has very often lately, which is very annoying. Well, that's good, Bacon. I feel that you're getting there, but slowly. And thank you, by the way. Thank you very much, Bacon. We need to turn him around a little bit. Poor vampire is getting dizzy with all the turnarounds. It's like, calm it down, old punk. I'm like, no, I'm not calming down in this century, anyways. Soon the app will ask me to make a test. It happens every time I'm live. It's like I need to make a test just to prove that I'm not a bot or something. I'm just checking it out so I will not miss it, because if I miss it, then they shut me down. Not forever, but for this session. And that's not what I want. It's starting to look interesting. Here we go. I need to do the test. You see, Bacon, we're all doing tests after the new year. And every time I fail, I question my reality and like think, maybe I am a bot. I didn't fail. That's the first. You see, I'm not a bot. Try to stop to say otherwise. It's being proven here that I'm not. There, I will fix their eyes somehow, a little bit anyways, with some white ink. I always do that. I'm just preparing you guys for it. What I'm doing now is trying to give this creature some texture of his skin. Like I said, you need to kind of look like almost a frog kind of a deal with his skin. There, I'm going to increase this part of this guy, give him more shadows. Some more shadows here too. his feet here. Well, it's not too much left, I feel. Meaning we're getting there, closer to the finish line. This doesn't look like wings, but they're supposed to be wings. I put the wings like under his arms like this, but I believe that they will not be like that. But I have a feeling about this, that they can choose how the wings will manifest themselves. Hopefully. If not, then I'm a big trouble. Somebody said the other day that they look like Ninja Turtles. And I felt like they're not wrong, because I felt that I wanted them to look like turtles, but not the Ninja Turtles though. But turtle nonetheless. Oh, don't worry, Bacon. I mean, you had things to do, but you're back. And that's the important stuff. People come back. There. So let's see what we can do with these guys. Try to fix the hair and make it look more black. Like so. Now we start to make the effects. Those kind of effects are very effectful. Yeah, that rhymes. 3D effects. What I'm trying though, I don't know if I succeed in it, but I'm trying. There, what else? What am I forgetting? Everything, everything. There, he needed a little bit more shadows. There, let's not overdo it. Make the glow a little bit more glowy. Yeah, that's a new word, glowy. I believe we finished Mr. Vampire and Mr. Siren. Who would win? I don't know. I don't know yet. My son knows it. He has like he knows their powers, their weaknesses, and all of that. But slowly I will know it. I'm sure of it. There. There. Now his face is more interesting. Hello, Mr. Banana. Sorry I missed you. And Mr. Afro too. Welcome, dudes. Hope you're all doing well this Friday. Finally, it's Friday. And we're all happy about it, I believe. Hey, Sylar, how are you, man? Long time no seen. I'm very good. How's everything with you? Alexis Scott, hi. And welcome. No Q&A. But this is like a siren and a vampire. They're fighting because they've been at war for many, many millennia. Of course, it's from the book. We're calling it, at this point, the Book of Tiny, but just, it will change eventually. Ziliar, how was your Christmas and all that stuff? I don't know if you celebrate that. I'm very good, Ziliar, yes. I'm very good, Banana Man. Everything is A-okay. Been doing this, like always, enjoying my time. I hope the end of the year was satisfying, Mr. Banana Man. Now we all have new adventures to look forward to. Well, unconsciously, of course, I made this vampire kind of look like Morbius. Don't you agree, Mr. Afro? But of course, Morbius had like humongous eyes. And they took that away a little bit, I feel. But the Siren is like a mix between like a. I mean, he's supposed to look like a fish and some other sea animals. But some part of him is like kind of like him or this one, because they can change and they can look smaller and bigger. But this one kind of feel like the Thing in Marvel too. But this one's evil. And I got the hair almost like I wanted with this vampire. I was worried it was going to be worse, but it wasn't. That means that I win. And now we have the same problem as usual. I can't just let it go. I'm just giving them more and more shadows and stuff, and in the end I'm like, what the hell was I thinking, dude? Was I thinking? There. You see? Just let them go for once. There. Now, this kind of stuff are fun, just because these creatures have like, they have their own texture on the skin, so I try to make them look more rough, more like animals, and not much like normal human skin. It should feel thick and rough. Well, that's good, Mr. Ciliar. Well, I had a very calm Christmas with my son at home. We had some dinners, and I gave him his Christmas presents, and yeah, the dinner was awesome. Typical Swedish Christmas dinner. We call it julbord, and that's what I made, the classic one. And New Year's was the same. It was just us, both of us at home, taking it easy, just enjoying the time, the calm, away from jobs and school and all of that. So it was awesome. Couldn't ask for more. Actually, I could ask for more, and that's like more free time. I need a vacation. Yeah, it was yummy. The good thing when you cook this kind of food is like lasts for 2-3 days, and we were like munching for 2 days, I believe. And of course the days, I had a lot of free days those days. Everybody had here in Sweden, because they are like days that nobody goes to work. So you're free from work, but you still get salary. That's awesome. But those days are gone. And we have a lot of snow here in Sweden, especially here where I work. And I work outside, and it's been hard. And I don't have a violin, but somebody can imagine that in the background. It's been really, really, really hard. No, it hasn't been that hard. It's just that it's been too much snow, so the buses and the trains and everything, they don't show up, and always late for work and come home late because of it. And so it's been like a little bit rough, but it doesn't bother me as long as I don't come home too late, because it's not fun to come home and cook dinner when it's almost night. But that's it. That's what happened. Okay, my friends. It is Friday. I hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. I sure will. Well, thank you, Ciliar. Thank you. It was nice to see you again, Ciliar. But okay, my friends, that's it. I finished the piece. I gave these two something to fight about. No, I don't know. I guess they're always fighting, these guys. Okay, my friends, we're all finished for today. Let's see if I'll come back tomorrow, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. Take good care of yourselves, and have a nice weekend and Friday. Take care of you, Mr. Banana, and everybody else. Now, have a good night, my friends. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.